Today's video will focus on the group stage. The size and number of groups has not yet been finalized, as this will depend on the number of registrations. We're aiming for 96 to 128 participants for 16 groups of 6 to 8 players. In this case, the 32 best players, i.e. the first and second in each group, will advance to the knockout phase. The groups will then be drawn either directly on the weekend after the registration deadline or the following weekend. We would of course prioritize the former, but getting 3 people from totally different parts of Germany together is not that easy. The draw stream will be broadcast on this YouTube channel, but also on another Twitch channel depending on the location. After the draw stream, a separate chat channel will be created for each match on the tournament Discord. And as soon as these have been created, the group stage will begin. However, it may take a day or two to set up. In the meantime, you can already organize games via private messages, but if you don't manage to do so before the deadline expires, these messages will not be counted when evaluating who put more effort into trying to find a date. This is deliberately vague, as otherwise the system could be exploited, by appearing to try more according to the system, but in fact never wanting to play the game and still getting the win. So it's best to just play your games before the deadline. This deadline is the 24th of December for the group stage. This gives you 6 to 7 weeks to play your matches, depending on the group draw date. You may also play your matches on the 24th of December if you really want to. There will be a short holiday break between the group stage and the knockout stage, during which the draw for the knockout stage will take place. Due to high number of games, we will not be able to stream and cast all the games in the group stage. So we will leave this to the community. If you want to stream or cast games, please contact Agros via Discord. That was the overall framework for the group stage. You will receive updates immediately on the tournament Discord, the website, and in future videos. Now to the organization of the games and the games themselves. You will have your own chat channel for each match. There you can write with each other, but also request dates via bot. The opponent then confirms or rejects the date. You must use this function, as we will not be constantly monitoring hundreds of channels, but will receive a notification when confirmed via bot. You can also cancel a fixed date, but we will check personally beforehand to see if this is justified. After the match, you must report your results to the bot. Both players must do this. One reports the result and the other confirms it. As a final step, all saves from the game must be sent as a .zip or .rar file to the Discord user S4WC replays. The files must be named according to the following scheme: S4WC _group _player1 _player2 day _month.zip. This is an example of what it could look like. On the day of the game, you must arrive at least 5 minutes before the start of the game. Then a coin is tossed in a Discord stream. The winner of the coin toss can decide whether they want to ban a mode and choose sides, or choose the mode played from the 2 remaining modes. The 3 modes available are Metzel on the map The Stones, Buddle on the next week releasing map Happy, each with a peacetime of 40 minutes, and Saboteurs, War Machines and Towering across the center after 60 minutes. And finally, HG/MG with a peacetime of 30 minutes, after which absolutely everything is allowed. An example of how it works. Player A wins the coin toss. He chooses the ban plus side selection. He bans Metzel. Then player B may choose from the remaining options and selects HG/MG. In the case of HG/MG, the players will then receive a map with a script from a map master. The map will then be opened and player A may decide which side he wants to play on. Last but not least, civilizations are chosen secretly by each player writing their civilization choice in a message to the map master present. Once both players have written their messages, the corresponding civilizations are chosen and the game begins. This system ensures that each player only has to master 2 of the 3 modes, but it can be advantageous to be good at all 3. If you still have questions about the group stage, please feel free to ask them in the questions channel on the tournament Discord. The next video will be the map presentation of the Buddle map Happy. But before that, the reigning world champion TCG Slayer S4 and the winner of the last 2v2 tournament Jagdtiger will play a show match on the Metzel The Stones. This will be casted on Sunday at 7 PM in German at twitch.tv/s3kingcat and in English at twitch.tv/agros. Be there live to see what top players can do on the Metzel The Stones. And finally, we'd like to ask for donations again. You can find all the necessary information in the footer of the website or on the registration page, link in the description. Thank you to all donors and see you next week.